Hi, Zex.
Hey Kirk.
How do you like to play that?
Nothing. The usual stuff. I'm playing JoJo, the demo for the European version actually.
Why do you always do the end of the situation? I don't understand. Even a kid can't play and win without problems.
Oh, you think? Wanna give it a try?
Huh? Okay, I like to do this. What the fuck, don't you move? Good fuck away from me. Are you looking at me? Are you looking at me?
Star Pressure!
This is JoJo Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle, the demo for the European version.
And yeah, we finally opened up the channel with a review of a preview. The demo of JoJo Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle finally hits the European market, and of course it shows us what they promised us. And for us, I mean all those that bought the Japanese game thinking that it will never come out here in Europe nor America.
Which is not me, of course. And yeah, let's move on, shall we?
Among those promises, the one that everyone was really carving for was the frame rate issue, which made the online gaming experience completely unbearable. Thankfully enough, the frame rate seems to have been fixed, at least for the off-dual factor, but we'll have to wait until the full release for a complete vision since the demo didn't have any online mode nor two-player mode. Aside from those things, let's see what this demo brings on the table, which is basically nothing. There is the trial version of the arcade mode, which show us 3 characters in the roster and allow us to fight the other 2 in the demo, plus a boss battle, but aside from that and the options, there's nothing else, not even a tutorial. The move list does explain a few things like how to summon a stand with the stand characters, charge with ripple characters, or how to suck things with the only vampirism character, but not in a complete way, and not even the move list save you this time, unless you read the slow subtitles, which by the way don't explain how to use that ability. They don't even tell you about the 2 most important moves in the game, FIGHTZONE cancel and stylish dodge. The first one is activated by pressing all 3 attack buttons, linked to the Alt2 button so you won't have to discover it the hard way, and cancels any move you're doing. The second one is activated by pressing backwards slightly before the attack arrives, allowing you to dodge it and become invincible for a few moments. Another crucial feat they don't explain is what happens to a stand character when his stand gets hit. Long story short, whatever kind of damage or effect that stand takes, the user will receive the same, including HHA and GHA. Last but not least, the demo don't even mention about the quick stand on, which is another crucial mechanic that allows stand users to summon their stand during normals, and it's done with the style button, the R1 button. Now that I clear your mind of the most important aspect of the game, a thing that the demo should do, let's see what the game is all about. JoJo All-Star Battle is a brand new fighting game developed by CyberConnect, and it's a tribute to the JoJo Bizarre Adventure series. The gameplay is a one-on-one battle in which every character beats the living hell out of each other, and each character has its own style. Be it the ripple character or stand character, the difference is palpable, and even among characters of the same style there are still many playstyles that will fit any kind of gamer. There were only 3 characters in the demo though. Kujo, a stand character with the ability to completely change his moveset by summoning his stand, Cesar Antonio Zeppeli, a ripple user that remembers the Street Fighter feeling with his EX moves, and Dio Brando, the only vampirism style user that can drain both life and meter. The comments and the complexity of those are always a problem in a fighting game, especially when you try to make a technical one. CyberConnect limited the issue by using Street Fighter simple motions and Marvel vs. Capcom button layout. This was a match
Made in heaven!
making the combat system simple to use but difficult to master thanks to sub-mechanics for every character, along the already mentioned FIGHTZONE cancel and stand rush abilities. This allows anyone, and I mean it anyone, to pick a character and learn it without too many problems. Personally speaking, I'm not a huge fighter, not an hardcore at least, but what if this game makes things easy for me? especially thanks to a little mechanic called Easy Beat. In pure Ultimate Ninja Storm way, CyberConnect implemented a simple combo in the square button that always ends up with one final move, dealing fair damage and allowing even those that don't want to take the game in a serious way. Although it might incentive button mashing, especially when online mode will be available in the full release. Every stage plays a little part in the overall game experience, thanks to environmental hazards that are activated every time player gets knocked down in determined areas of the stage. This will trigger a danger that will damage every player near it. Each character has two final moves that you can access anytime. The HHA that consumes only 1 meter, the GHA that consumes 2 meters, and it's extremely damaging. Aside from this, there's nothing else to say about the demo. CyberConnect maintained its promises about the frame rate issue without downgrading the beautiful graphic style of the game, or so it seems. But what really makes me wonder is the overall content for the final release. The Japanese version didn't have much content, but since JoJo was and still is a famous IP there in Japan, the game had more audience ready to buy the game and support it. I hope that at the very least they'll insert some extra aside the arcade mode and maybe a more competent AI since it's down bezel even in very hard mode. Although sometimes it takes advantage of other mechanics aside spamming the same move over and over. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this preview and I'll see you guys on the next video of Fight Zone. This is Zexel out.